She is in the psychiatric unit. She's in sort of general population. And from the minute she got there, the psychiatrist at Carswell found her psychotic. In her intake interview, the psychiatrist said, just based on intake, that there is a 99% certainty that she is psychotic. The government has hired 2 psychiatrists. One who they spoke about in court is a former head of the forensic unit at their psychiatric prison in Butner, North Carolina for men. And another one, both of them are academics, and they have asked for 2 months, which we have asked for, to have an evaluation. And so the judge set the next court appearance for February 23rd.
There seems to be no adversarial relationship between prosecutor and defense. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
When there needs to be an adversarial relationship, there will be. There was earlier on, but one catches more flies with honey. And I've been a very adversarial American leftist defense lawyer for 35 years, and I have had unbelievably adversarial relationships with the American government, but I don't have them until I need to have them. I will need to have them in this case, but I don't need to have them now because she's in a better situation and she needs to stay there.
And there were no discussions of her whereabouts from 2003 to 2008?
In court or in my... No, there's no discussions of that because we're not talking about anything like that. Okay, we are interested in that, and we are hopefully there, and also not only where she's been from 2003 to 2008, but also what happened to her children, which is a major concern for us.
Are they going to bring her back in New York?
No.
She's going to stay in Carswell, yeah?
Yes. If I have anything to do with it, she'll never come back to New York. She won't come back to New York.
You know that her 2 kids are missing.
Yes.
And Pakistan USA Freedom Forum and community, we feel that somewhere, if somebody want to use the threat of the kids, they're using a chip, and they've asked her to sign some papers. What kind of legal position of that paper if she signed in the jail?
She cannot sign any papers. Right? She is not competent. No one who is competent can sign a paper, right? If you're, you know, you can't have it both ways, right? The government can't say that she can't do this and this and this. She's not competent to do anything. The psychiatrists have found her, both at MDC in Brooklyn and in Carswell, that she neither understands nor appreciates the seriousness of the charges against her or can assist in her defense. Now, this is a woman clearly who is absolutely scintillatingly brilliant, right? She graduated with highest honors from both MIT and got a PhD at Brandeis right away. So it's not an intelligence problem, it's what happened to her. She was broken by whatever happened to her in the confinement she had when she was taken into custody in March of 2003. There is no question in my mind that she was taken into custody in 2003 and has been tortured and broken and driven crazy by treatment by whoever against her and her children.
How would you prove that she was taken in 2003 then?
We'll see.
If it is fixed for the trial, is it going to be the speedy trial?
No, there is no trial. She's not competent.
No, if it is fixed.
What do you mean speedy trial?
In the courtroom they were talking about the speedy trial.
It's a law. You have to, you know, everybody's entitled to a speedy trial except when the judge waives it. He waived it.
What academic paper did you give to her?
We gave her a copy. Do we have a copy?
No, not on me. It's
it's a paper that was published in a journal, like a note that she wrote.
Her concentration was on imitation and learning, correct?
Yes,
So it had
exactly
something to do with that?
Yes.
And the purpose of giving it to the judge was just to show how she wants it.
I actually don't have it on me.
I think you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Only one thing I want to share, because I just received a call from Dr. Fawzia Siddiqui from Pakistan. First of all, she said thanks to everybody. But one thing she's very painful regarding about her mother. Her mother is not in good condition.
I know.
And now, and being a doctor, in the way she's telling me, I know that she's trying to sustain her, not to be emotional.
Right.
But mother is, I think, is very sick, and she asked to pray everybody in her life. And this is.
Yeah, well, maybe. All right. Well, we'll talk about that. Thanks for telling me that. We'll call Fauzi today.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. King.
All right.